not the best rendition of that, but you get the picture. Oh yeah, so first things first, we are in a different tuning. Somewhat. So your high D stays the same, your A stays the same, your low D you want to tune up to an E. So it's going to be E, A, D. Basically the same last three notes of the guitar. I tried doing it without tuning up, but if you don't, you're missing notes, so you can't get them all. So this is the compromise I came up with. Alright, so let's get right into it. First lesson in a while since I've been doing all 101s. But I did this one on guitar just as an, it was an excuse. Well, it wasn't an excuse, I don't have the right word. Because I wasn't doing a video, so because I got that new guitar I was playing with, I figured I have a good reason not to do a video, so I just posted that. But then I started thinking, that'd sound good on a Merlin. And I worked a couple different ways. I tried starting off there and working up, and then you're missing a note up here, and then I tried working from the low, when it was too normal, from the low D string, and you're missing notes. This one you're missing a note too, but it's just one bend you gotta do throughout the whole song. So, this song changes key 3 times. It starts in E, goes to A, goes to D, comes back to A, comes back to E. So you get 3 keys in this song. So that's a lot to go through. This is a great example, as well as the bass runs and alternate picking 101 I did. If you like that video, this is the song to learn, because this is all bass runs and alternate picking. We actually throw more bass runs in this than there actually is in the song. But, well, that's fine. We'll leave it the way it is, the way I did it in the intro. Oh yeah, so, like I said, tuned E, D, A. So this is the intro. And I like palm muting like I did on the guitar. I like palm muting, you get that little bit. And then I'll show you a little bit of fancy, not fancy, but a way of getting that rat-a-tat-tat that they do. So that's the intro. So we walk up on the low string, and on the open middle, walk up, walk down, let's do it nice and slow. So you walk up, kind of need both hands in this, don't we? How's that? Can you see? Yeah. That's your bend. It's hard to call everything out, but let's try it. So, low string, open, 1, 2, open middle. And that's your first run, and then your alternate picking is mute there. Well, it's not a palm mute, it's a full mute. So that's open, 1, 2, open middle. And then you walk up, open, 1, 2, open on your high. Walk back down. So that's your intro. And that alternate picking you're doing. You got those mutes in there. Okay, so that's intro. So once you work your way back down and you're doing that alternate picking, do it 4 times and then that's the first verse. There's no choruses in the song. It's just, well, yeah, there really isn't. It's just a verse with probably a repeat tagline on the end. Because you're mine, I walk the line. So that first verse again. So you're doing the alternate picking after the intro. So that note here on your 3rd string or your middle string 3rd fret is always a bend. Because we're missing a note we need. So we're going to bend every time we hit that note. Is just a half step bend. See, a full bend is where you're bending up. I can't even show you because we don't have the next fret. So just easiest way to learn it is bend it till it sounds good. Okay, so that's the first verse. So let's just do the end of that. So you're doing the alternate picking again. And then for the second verse, you walk up. That's where the second verse starts. And so the second verse, let's do it one more time nice and slow. So you walk up from the first verse. That's the second verse. Third verse, you walk up again. So you you're doing the alternate picking 4 times, and then you walk up to your D. Do it 4 times, and then that's where it starts. So one more time, walk up from the second verse. Fourth verse, you walk back down to the A. So after you do the second verse, you do that 4 times, and then walk back down. Do that 4 times. So the second verse is the same as the fourth verse, but you walk down to it instead of walking up from it. No, so that's the fifth verse is you walk back down to the E, and then the fifth and the first verse are the same after that. So you're after the fourth verse, you do this 4 times, walk back down to the E 4 times. There's a lot there, I know. Okay, so let's go through the whole thing. I'll go as slow as I can. So intro and all 5 verses. This might take 5 minutes to get through, but that's fine. Should I do it muted or open? Let's do it open. So intro. I'm going too fast. pretty much it. That was as slow as I can really go without screwing up. Now to get the rat-a-tat really going, you do your run, and then every alternate picking, you're doing that noise, right? Okay, so now to add to that, especially when you're palm muting, you can palm mute, your hand can be resting there, but as you're picking, your fingers can be hitting on your soundboard. Somewhat, anyway. It's kind of a cross between your fingers and your palm kind of hitting down. I don't know, experiment with it and try to get a feel for it. But that's it. I walked the line. I think that's the first time I said what the song was, even though you guys will see in the title. I walked the line, Johnny Cash.